The Who was great, but I mean, another thing that's very strange, when you're in a band like The Who, which is, as I said earlier, is a kind of cosy existence. There you are, and you're making the music you love, you're with guys you like, you're having a great time, it becomes very insular. But then, when it stops, you suddenly realise that you haven't really lived. It's, you know, it's such a tiny little scratch on the surface of a real life. And The Who at the moment, I've had 10 years off apart from that tour, and I think the sabbatical is about to end. I think we're going to come back with a vengeance.
Tonight on In Concert, a special performance from Roger Daltrey.
Fridays, waiting at the gates of heaven. The weekend starts at 7. We get 48 hours of fun. For 5 days, working on a line for 5 days. Time to change the look on my face. I'm waiting for the stars to come.
Mr. Big. Last month, In Concert caught up with Roger Daltrey during his historic visit to Rockline. It was an evening of intimate live performance and call-in questions as Daltrey premiered his new release, Rocks in Your Head.
Live via satellite from Hollywood, it's Rockline, the show where you ask the questions for the biggest stars in rock and roll.
Hi, Mr. Daltrey. How are you?
Oh, you're so formal, Michael.
Tonight, Rockline welcomes Roger Daltrey and his band. So get your questions ready and call us toll-free in the U.S. and Canada. This band that you've put together has decided to play with us tonight. So we got some live songs to look forward to. And,
yeah, it's going to be very rough and ready. I mean, this is like playing in a wardrobe.
Tonight on Rockline, as we give you the national premiere of Roger Daltrey's Rocks in the Head CD, see if you don't agree with me that this is an inspired, passionate, and compelling collection of songs. In fact, it's as good a record as one by, well, you know who. Let's hit the phones. I think that's a good idea. We got Mark on the line in Ocean City, Maryland, listening to The Beach, 93.5 WZBH. And Mark, you are on the Rockline.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hi, Mark.
Hey, dude, you're one of my idols, man.
Thank you.
Oh, this is so cool.
Hey, listen, Roger, I got a question for you.
I just want to say that I think you're fabulous, and to me, you are the greatest male rock vocalist of all time.
Thank you.
To be the sad man behind the blue eyes.
Naturally, that song starts and they say, we can do that better live.
What made you want to get into a singing career in the first place?
Oh, I just didn't want a real job.
Roger is ready. The band is ready. What song are you going to play for us?
We're going to try a single. I mean, I have really great trouble remembering the words I've written. For some reason, if you write the words, it's really hard to remember them, so it's going to be kind of really off the wall. I've got a band here. I'll introduce them later. Anyways, Days of Light. 1, 2, 3. This one was an album that I wanted to make. I was ready to be a solo artist, and I really fell in love with singing on the last Who tour. And I was hoping that the Who would make a record, but it didn't happen.
Fridays, waiting at the gates of heaven. The weekend starts at 7. We get 48 hours of fun. For 5 days, working on a line for 5 days. Time to change the look on my face. I'm waiting for the stars to come.
There's a lot of fire and passion in this record, Roger. How did you rekindle the obvious fire that's on this album?
On this one?
On this one, yeah. Seems like you're really into it this time, and the music reflects that.
Yeah, this is probably the first album, solo-wise, that I've ever really, really wanted to make.
We're going to play another song right now, another national premiere for you from Rocks in the Head. And this one, very appropriate for an election year here in America. Yeah. This is called Who's Gonna Walk on Water on Rockline.
How much of those early years do you remember, or is it now just all of a blur?
When you listen to actual Who records, there's no one comes anywhere close to sounding anything like the Who. It was a totally unique form of music. I mean, mainly because the way the actual uniqueness of Townshend's writing. What originally sound like 3-chord songs turn out to be 23-chord songs. This is a little thing we did the other day, but we usually do it acoustically, so this is going to be kind of different even again. So you recognise this?
I know you deceive me. Now here's a surprise. I know that you have, 'cause there's magic in my eyes. I can't see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. If you think that I don't know about the little tricks you play and never see you and deliberately you put things in my way, well, here's a poke at you. You're gonna choke on it too. You're gonna lose that smile, because all the while I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles. When miles. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. So this is the kind of fun we've been having, as you know, throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. I wanted to make an album with American musicians because they definitely have a different feel for rock than English guys. And I thought it would be interesting, after all these years working with just Englishmen, just to actually work with Americans. And we call them Sherman tanks in England.
Let's recap first.
What's that?
We're standing here in a room.
Yes.
The size of a New York City studio apartment.
That's right.
There's about 12 of us in here.
That's right.
It's 180 degrees.
That's correct.
And Roger's in his boxer shorts. It's not pretty.
Thanks for the call from North Carolina. We go to Virginia right now. Christian is on the line listening to XL 102 in Richmond. Hello.
Hi. Hi, Roger.
Hi, how are you?
I like to say I'm an avid listener to The Who, and I love the way you sing.
Thank you.
It has a lot of conviction.
I want to mention that everybody can see the Rockline gas chamber and watch the band, what they just did on ABC TV's In Concert. That's coming up in the month of August. There are camera crews in here, which makes the room even cozier than it already is.
For punishment, aren't we? Are we crazy?
We are a bit warm.
Man. All right.
Some boys look older and the young ones smiling jest. Lads born to be the chosen one while the wise man sings in the cuckoo's nest. I walked the West End late last night after seeing an old friend of mine. We talked about this place and the way it was when a boat could get a break before these times change. If you'd asked me to do this 5 years ago, no way would I have done it. I've been terrified of it. But now I really don't give a what's it. I really don't care about any of that. And to me, I just want to sing wherever.
Would you have to drag us down with you if you don't care?
Dragging you down isn't hard, Rick.
Oh, thanks. Well,
need a rim shot over there. Thank you.
What's that like, man?
Woodstock, it was I can only describe it as an incredible experience. It was a band called Creedence Clearwater Revival, and they did this great song that I still love today.
Don't give it away.
Well, I'll tell you later, but it's the only piece of music I remember from Woodstock.
Just about my daddy's knee. My daddy said, son, don't let the man get you and do what he done to me. Don't let him get you now.
It is time to say thanks to everybody for listening and for calling tonight. Some special thank yous tonight to the folks at ABC TV In Concert and the fine musicians in the studio tonight: Gerard McMahon, Ricky Byrd, Jody Linscott, Gary Malibert, Tony Marsico, and of course, Mr. Roger Daltrey. Thank you guys for coming here tonight. It was great fun. A really quick hour and a half.
I wish I was
more music from Roger Daltrey.
And another one that goes like that. Do anything for the king, baby. Train I ride, 16 coaches long. Train I ride, 16 coaches long. Well, that long black train got my baby gone, 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 gone. Train, train, coming round the bend. Train, train, coming around the bend. Well, it's to my bed. This song goes on forever now. Radio fade, radio fade. Come stop these guys on the
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're not going to stop now, are you?
This is ABC.